Libra gang, gang, Libra gang, gang. Hey, Libra gang, gang, Libra gang, gang. Hey, Libra gang, gang. Libra gang. Gang. What's good, my beautiful Libras, and welcome to the channel. Today, we're going to be doing a general reading for you. We're going to see where it's coming towards you, family, lover, friend, or foe. Please remember, the energy in the readings can go vice versa, okay? So only take what resonates. Feel free to switch the genders, switch the roles, do what you got to do, and leave the rest, my beautiful Libras. If any of you would like to purchase anything, to make a donation to the channel, or to become a member, all info on how to do so is in the description box below. And thank you for those who are members and who donate and things like that. I appreciate you guys. I know I keep saying that I'm going to do like members videos, but life just keeps lifing, man. It just keeps lifing. But thank you for the support. You know, I have to do something special for members only, or at least go live for members only, so that we the trolls are not, you know. But if you see I'm sucking things, I've got a sweet in my mouth. If my face looks, it's not swollen, I've got like a cough sweet here, okay? So my beautiful Libras, so happy birthday to any Libras who's today and yesterday. My birthday was yesterday, the 7th of October. And my age adds up to 7, so 77. So shout out to anybody whose birthday it was on the 7th, okay? So happy belated birthday for yesterday. I hope you had a beautiful day, and it was also the full moon. I decided that I didn't want to record on the full moon on my birthday. I just wanted to protect my energy. And I had a lovely time. I hope you guys had a lovely time. My friend surprised me and like took me out for a drink. I don't drink, but I had a birthday drink. Got a bit tipsy, guys. And they brought me a card that had leopard print on it, and I was so excited. I was like, oh my goodness. So yeah, like some special chocolates and things. So thank you if you're watching. I appreciate that. It was a nice time. I had a nice birthday. So let's move on. So what energy do we have for my beautiful Libras? Okay, so we have Shango, darling. I'm Shango. I'm here to help you feel victorious and triumphant. Let me fill you with power. Beautiful energy. So this is like my 6 of Wands card. Okay, if any of you, excuse me, if any of you pray to or worship or know anything about Shango, you know, you can do your research. He's around you. But this energy is letting me know that you are going to feel very victorious on your birthday or throughout your season, Libras, okay? If there's anything that you have been struggling with, or if there's anything that you've been trying to conquer, you're going to be filled with a lot of power, a lot of energy, and you're going to, I'm getting like something about good news, okay? So there's going to be a lot of good news, positive vibes, positive energy, positive people, especially if you've been doing things to kind of protect your energy, whether that's spiritually, whether that's physically. You know, you could be putting up securities. You could be staying away from people that are in a low vibration, or that are around people of a low vibration. Okay, whatever you've been doing, you could be doing like manifestation, spell work, maybe you've done like a moon ritual thing. Whatever you've been doing, it's been working, so well done. Okay, but this is letting you know that like if you have an idea, if there's something that you want to do, go for it, because you will be victorious, you will be triumphant. Okay, believe in yourself, Libra. Don't even watch my nails, because I should have painted them for my birthday, you know. I just forgot. I didn't have time because I was doing my hair. So yeah, I will paint them next time, okay? They be chipping and shit. Right, so at the bottom of the deck, we do have Oya, which says, Oya, I am here to help you feel invincible and undefeated. Let me destroy any obstacle in your way. So with these two energies, if anybody or anyone or anything has been trying to stop you or trying to slow any progress, return to sender energy, darling. Okay, you remain undefeated. Okay, and that's just what it is, Libra. So maybe there's someone that's trying to tear you down, take you down. It's not gonna work out. Okay, right. Can we have some more energy for my beautiful Libra gang, Libra gang. Hey, I need to sneeze, but it's not coming out. Beautiful Mbaba. It says, I am Mbaba. I'm here to help you feel abundant and prosperous. Let me shower you with blessings. So, I mean, Libra, I don't know what you've been doing. I feel like you've been doing the right things, Libra. You've been being a good person. Gorgeous. Because you're being blessed, darling. I already told you it's your season. Okay, I already told you that. I mean, you already know, but it's like, it's really your season, okay? And then there I am at the bottom of the deck, darling. I am Leonie. I'm here to help you feel enlightened and mystical. Let me enhance your psychic ability. So for some of you, you may be feeling very in tune, very psychic. You're just on point like a good joint, okay? No one could tell you nothing. You're just like, I thought it, I saw it, I smelled it, I tasted it, and that's what the fuck it is. That's what the fuck I said. So beautiful energy. Beautiful energy, man. You may also be picking up new or heightened sense of excuse me, abilities. Okay. God, I feel like I'm still a bit tipsy, you know, and I didn't even finish the drink. I'm just not a drinker, man. I didn't really eat yesterday. I just had so much. Oh, birthday cake. I best tell my mum not to eat out. You know what? Hold on a minute, because I know when I'm not there, they might eat out my birthday cake, you know. 1 second, please, and thank you. The time is currently 12:34, so 1, 2, 3, 4 could be very significant. That lets me know that things are going in order, or they're supposed to be, or you could be doing something in order, Libra. Okay, so I just had to say that because, you know, when you just leave sweet things around people and you go back and it's not there. Oh, how you mean? How you mean? Okay, then. Libra gang. All right, let's get another card for my beautiful Libras. Just bear with me, guys. Recovering. Your energy, Ma'at. I am Ma'at. I'm here to help you feel righteous and just. Let me bring you justice. Listen, Libra. You are justice. You are karma. Sometimes you are the conduit for karma to take place. Okay. I always say that people need to really kind of be careful how they treat you and how they deal with you, because there will be consequences, especially throughout your season, okay? So justice is coming. So if you felt like something wasn't fair, wasn't just, you've experienced things that are not fair and not just, people have been mean to you, been horrible to you for no fucking reason, okay? I'm seeing that you're getting some kind of karmic reward or blessing for experiencing such things. And if there is any justice that you kind of wanted to... if you've wanted justice for a particular situation, you're going to get that justice. I can guarantee, okay? We have Baron Samedi. I am Baron Samedi. I'm here to help you feel connected to the spirit world. Let me channel your ancestors. So your ancestors are around you, letting you know that they're handling things. So you don't have to worry. All you need to focus on, Libra, is your birthday, yourself, you receiving blessings, and being a good person, Libra. Okay, Libra gang. Libra gang. Hey, a bit. I have to be silly because I'm getting old, guys. So I just, I have to keep up the youthful energy, man. I have to keep up the youthful energy. Hold on. It's okay. Excuse me. Please clarify, Shango. Beautiful. We have the head wrap. It says protection, cover up, and pride. I told you, you're protected, Libra, okay? Your ancestors are protecting you. You are protected. You're protected from, I feel like it's saying you have successfully protected yourself from a particular person or a particular situation, or just from attacks. You could just be cloaked. Okay, I'm also getting a sense of pride because, when you wear your head wrap, especially like, African culture and things like that, that shows that people are proud of like where they come from. Okay, because a lot of people, they will choose to wear like European wigs over a head wrap. I just don't understand that. Like, you know what I mean? So this is someone who's like proud of their culture. Okay, and also, that represents royalty, regalness. Okay, it's almost like a symbolism of a crown. So I just feel like you have a lot to be proud of, Libra. Okay, you should feel very proud of yourself. This could just be surviving something. This could be for your bravery. Okay, maybe you had to go to war with someone. Maybe you had to stand up for yourself in a situation. Okay, be very proud of yourself because you've done a lot that other people couldn't do or are afraid to do. We have the sheen at the bottom of the deck, darling, which reads glow up, limelight, and recognition. So you're going through a glow up right now, Libra. Of course you are. Your season, darling. You look good, you feel good, and you smell good, darling. Yes. Okay, for some of you, you could be getting a lot of recognition for something that you're doing. It's specifically if you are in the public's eye. And we have the crown here. I told you, regalness, royalty, Libra. Empress energy, man or woman watching this, it doesn't matter. Please clarify, Mbaba. Oh, and then this one flew over, so I'm just going to take that too. So we have the natural hair guru. It says prayer, spirit guides, and honor. Yeah, so a lot about your spirit guides, okay? So like I said, if you've been doing your prayers, you've been lighting your candles, okay? You've been showing gratitude, okay? You're getting blessings, especially if you're someone that you always show the universe that you are grateful. Like, you know, some people, they only pray when they're in problem. You know what I mean? When they're suffering, that's when they want to turn to God or turn to the Lord or find some type of religious group or something to cling on to. You could be someone that you pray and you show gratitude every day. You're always thanking the divine, thanking the Lord, whoever it is that you pray to. And that's why you're being blessed, because you don't only call upon the elders or the ascended masters or on the ethers when you're struggling. Okay, you're letting them, you know, you're grateful for every little thing, Libra. Even for the bad situations that you've been in, because those situations taught you things, okay? And like I said, for some of you, you are a conduit for other people's karma. You could be the catalyst for taking somebody down. And it may not be you that takes a person down or brings justice to a situation, but you could be the starting point, if that makes sense. But beautiful energy. I feel like your prayers are about to be answered, Libra. Okay. I just heard honor those that honor you. And then we have the bees, which says creativity, good fortune, and joy. Yeah. On top of my art. So like I said, you have a lot to be thankful for, a lot to be grateful for, a lot of good fortune, a lot of celebratory energy. If any of you are creative, keep being creative, man. I always used to say that creativity calls. And when you call, when she calls, you have to answer the phone, because it's like you can't really tap into your creativity by force. You know, like sometimes someone will be like, why don't you paint this? Why don't you draw this? Why don't you design this? Why don't you go this? Why don't you do that? And it's just like, no, it doesn't work like that. Because if I do it when I'm not in the mood, it's not going to come out right. I feel like you're going to be in the mood, Libra. So if any of you have had like some type of creative block or anything like that, I feel like your creativity and your ideas are going to be restored, okay? So beautiful energy, Libra. I'm also getting like a lot of people maybe giving you a lot of compliments because of how you dress or how you put things together. Okay, and you know when you're not feeling like your best, you know, but then someone's like, oh my goodness, like this morning some guy was like to me, oh my God, I love your vibe. And he was gay. You know when a gay person compliments you, you look good, you know. I didn't have no makeup on this morning. I had my sunglasses on, but my outfit was nice because it was from yesterday. And someone was like, I love your vibe. I just love your vibe. And I was just like, oh, thank you so much. You know, you're feeling like shit. I was like, I feel like shit. Don't even look at me. So I'm getting something like that. Like the way that you dress, Libra, when you step outside up on the street, you look good, or you look very creative, or you just put things together well, or you could have a style that's very unique. Okay, so like, you know, in the wintertime, a lot of people, they're kind of like quite dark and dull and dreary. You could be someone that's dressed very bright, very colorful. Maybe you have like a bright fur yellow coat. You like, do you know what I mean? Or you have like a bright colorful bag or something like that. Or, you know, just very swaggy. I'm just getting that you're getting a lot of compliments for your creativity, or you're getting some type of reward, okay, because of your creativity. Maybe you do things to help other people. You use your gifts to help others, because gifts are to be given. So you're getting justice, okay? And then some of you as well, I just heard the lottery. So for some of you, you may want to mark the lottery. Some of you may win something. If you do, my PayPal is in the description box below. I'm joking. Well, am I really? I don't know. We have the crown. We already read that, Libra, but this is letting you know that you are respected. You are royalty. Wait, did I read it? I can't remember. Royalty, respect, and status. Empress energy, king, queens watching this, emperors and emperors and empresses. Apologies, guys. You're in your energy right now. I just feel like a lot of people have respect for you, especially your ancestors and your spirit guides. They're very proud of you, Libra. They have a lot of respect for you. And I feel like a lot of people around you are going to be showing you a lot of respect. Not just because it is your season, but because you deserve it. So some people, maybe people, they didn't see your crown before. They didn't, you know, they weren't really, don't you hate that though? Like when people were like, oh, you know, I didn't see your value, but now I do. It's like, why do I not have to be in your presence for you to see my value? I don't even feel like that's the case, Libra. I don't feel like people don't see your value. I feel like people see your value, but they're jealous of it. And they can't accept that they're jealous. They can't accept that they're envious. So these negative feelings and emotions that they have towards you, they suppress them and try to like project them back onto you, like you're the problem, you're doing something to make them feel some type of way, when really this is the energy that Libra's carrying, darling. Ain't nothing wrong with the Libra, you know, people are just jealous of you, but then when you're not in their life, things for them start to fall apart. It's like that Oshun energy where she took her energy away and then she took all the sweet waters and all the good shit. You're the Empress. You're ruled by Venus, beauty, balance, harmony, law. So you keep people balanced. So when you're not around them, their life and things start to become unstable. And that's when they need your energy, because people are comfortable being bad and doing bad things. You're the goodness in people's life, Libra. You are the blessing in people's life, Libra. Okay? I want you to remember that. I want you to know that. I want you to recognize that. I want you to never forget your royalty, your crown, no matter how people try to make you feel. Some people may have been trying to devalue you. No one's going to try to devalue you and put you down if you wasn't up, sir. You understand? It's like going in the street. If you go in the street and you see a poor person, you don't go up to them and say, oh, you're poor. You're this, you're that. You don't have a home. You're homeless. Look at you, man. You can already see that the state that they're in. Nobody does that. You may go up to them and give them a couple change or ask them, do you need food? Do you need something to eat? Because they're already in a low position. So just know that if people are trying to devalue you or put you down, it's because this is who you are, Libra. Okay? And somebody knows, or people know, that they can never be you. They can never carry your energy. It's simple. So they don't want you to recognize it. Okay? But you are highly favored and honored by the divine, Libra. 1717, as I said that. That is a good number. You may want to check that up and see what that means. Joanne's Sacred Scribes is a really good site for numerology. Okay, yeah, Leo energy, shine. For some of you, you may have, and look at the bottom, love. For some of you, you may have Leo placements. I don't know why, like, I had a bit of a brain fog there. All right, please clarify the head wrap and then we'll get into the tarot, Libra. Okay, we have root chakra. Some of you may need to work on your root chakra. Okay, it says, I have, that is the mantra, need, stability, safety, strength, commitment, grounding, responsible, and earth. So as I was saying before, for some of you, you have a lot of strength. You have a lot of courage. I feel like you've grounded yourself. You're very stable. Okay, and you have a lot of safety and protection around you, because we have the word safety and protection here. Okay? So I just feel like you've become victorious and triumphant when it comes to your enemies. Or maybe you've really wanted somebody or a particular person out of your life. And it's just like, you know what? I didn't get to protect myself in the way that I wanted to, but protection is here. Okay? I just feel like you have everything that you need. You're very grateful. I feel like you want for nothing, Libra. Whatever you want, you can manifest it. You're just in a good vibe, in a good position right now, Libra. Or this is what is coming towards you. We have the fortune teller. So for some of you, you could be a fortune teller like myself. Like I said, for some of you, your psychic abilities may be enhancing at this time. Or you could go to a spiritualist or somebody who's told your fortune. Maybe somebody told you something and it's actually coming into fruition. Maybe you predicted something. Maybe at the time you predicted it, it wasn't the right time for it to happen. So like so say you predict something, or say you do a reading, right? Or you have a vision or a dream or whatever, and then it goes in a different direction to what the vision or the dream or the reading told you. But then months down the line, the thing that you predicted, it happens how you dreamt it or how you predicted it. It wasn't that you was wrong. It's just that the timing wasn't the right time for that prediction to come into fruition. Does that make sense? So there could be something that you foretold or somebody else foretold you, and now you're seeing it pan out. Again, this could be part of the justice that is coming towards you, or some type of reward, okay? So beautiful energy, Libra. What is the natural hair? Look at this. All I saw was Venus when it flipped over. Taurus energy. For some of you, you could have Taurus placements. Number 2, Venus series, earth, love, beauty, nature, loyalty, wealth, and values. Beautiful. So I have Taurus, because someone was asking about my Taurus placements. I have Taurus. My 11th house is in Taurus. So, and I have Hygeia in Taurus in my 11th house. And your 11th house is friendships, humanity, wishes, futurism, technology. It's ruled by Aquarius, excuse me, and Uranus, but I have Taurus there, and technically I am in my 11th house right now because of my age. So, and social networks and things. Okay, so you may want to look in what your, I don't know why I felt to say the 11th house. Oh, because that's mine, but you can look to see where your Taurus placement is, sorry, or something to do with your 11th house. Okay, because for some of you, you may be like myself where you have Taurus in your 11th house. But either way, I'm getting Mother Nature vibes, okay? I'm getting your earth, your values, and of course, Taurus is also ruled by Venus, which is what you are ruled by, okay? So beautiful energy. I feel like for some of you, you really value nature. You really value the beauty of earth. You do your bit to contribute to society, okay? So that's why you're being rewarded. I'm getting a lot of money. Also, you may want to know what's in the 2nd house, because Taurus rules the 2nd house, okay? So what is in your 2nd house, Libra? 1 second, guys. Sorry, guys, about that. Yeah, I'm getting that you have like a natural gift. That's just what I heard. Or a natural connection to things. So you may find that like animals really love you. Children, it's like they see your aura. Because, you know, children and animals, they can see things that we can't see. There's something very magical and very beautiful about you. Okay. I'm also getting that, yeah, your value, your worth is, I wouldn't say it's going up. I feel like it's already been up there, Libra. I feel like it's being recognized by other people. You know what I mean? People, when they look at you, they see royalty. Okay. It's just the vibe. So beautiful energy, Libra. A Taurus could also be very significant to you as well. Also, you could pray to Oshun because she rules Taurus energy. And it's underneath the natural hair guru, okay? Oh, just listen. We're going to take it because you saw the way that flipped. You saw it. Who did I just say? Oshun. Who just wanted to flip over and show herself? Oshun, goddess of beauty. Beautiful sweetness, creation, fertility, sex appeal, abundance, cinnamon, orange, and honey. For some of you, you may need to work with cinnamon and orange, implement it in your diet. Okay, I'm hearing something about essential oils as well, but I'm just getting beauty. Like, we have beauty here twice, darling. Beautiful energy. Okay, Venus is all up on this table. So this is gorgeous. Okay, I feel like you're also looking very beautiful, very handsome, okay, or beautiful rewards. Okay, you could also be noticing that people are just very sweet to you. Okay, I'm also getting something about your sex appeal and a lot of abundance, okay, because, you know, Taurus is that money sign. So with these two energies, and this as well, gorgeous energy, Libra, gorgeous. Gorgeous. For some of you, beauty is like a very significant factor. So you may be someone that you like to surround yourself with beautiful things, beautiful items, or you could work in the beauty industry, or somebody may want to like scout you or something, or work with you because they think that you're very attractive. Okay, what's going on, Libra? We have Masu Karoni at the bottom of the deck. So goddess of chaos, strife, mayhem, revenge, trickster, danger, wind, and leopard. So this is somebody around you that is 1 second, Libra. Use of astrology, yeah, and then the energy vampire, yeah. There's somebody that is could be someone that's worlds apart from you, or I don't know, there's someone that's in your energy. No, there's someone that doesn't have access to your energy anymore, because I just feel like Mother Nature's right there in between, you know, protecting you. Somebody, they want some type of revenge, or somebody could be going through chaos on the outside, or your ancestors, I feel, is creating chaos for a particular person or people that have been trying to fuck with your vibe, okay? So I feel like your energy is really beautiful, Libra, because here you are, you know, you represent the Mara energy, and you've got good fortune and Oshun underneath you. So I don't feel like it's your energy. I feel like somebody else is going through some type of negative energy. It could be their karma, that could be justice. It is what it is. But I do feel like there is somebody that's going through it, and it's almost like they want to, like I said before, they want to project onto you. They want to cause chaos for you because they're going through something. It is what it is. I don't feel like it's anything to worry about here. Okay? This is like a trickster energy that they're like, this is somebody who's on a very low vibration. They always want to like get revenge and get payback on people who didn't even do them wrong. I don't feel like you done anyone wrong, Libra. But yeah, somebody's just on the outskirts, just feeling some type of weird, you know. Okay, like that could have been you at one point where you just feel like chaos was just following you, Libra. But I don't feel like it is. I feel like you've become victorious over this energy, and someone is going through it. They like, somebody is like angry at the fact that they couldn't destroy you, or that you look good, or that you're doing well. But I think that you look good and you're doing well, Libra, because you're a genuinely good person. Unfortunately, people are not very good to you, and I don't know why. I'm just not really understanding. Well, obviously we know why. It's a jealousy thing when you've got all this beautiful energy, Libra. But let's just get into the tarot, darling. Look at that 5 of Swords energy. I was just thinking that's spy. So some of you could be dealing with a low vibrational Aquarius. My beautiful Libras, thank you, Spirit. The 6 of Cups. Yeah, sweet and kind offers, kind gestures. Again, it could be past energy. We have the fallen angel at the bottom of the deck. So somebody's a fallen angel here. Okay, somebody, again, trickster, not to be trusted. They appear one way, but really they're another. Somebody could be playing both sides here. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. Does not have to be Capricorn or Scorpio energy. But I feel like you have a toxic attachment to the past, or there's somebody from the past that's trying to attach themselves to you. But like I said, this could be somebody that you was victorious over. So for some of you, I feel like you beat the devil. Okay? It is what it is. You could also be regaining your strength and your energy back from the past. So before, you could have had like a past version of yourself, or a period in your life where you were doing really well, or you felt really good, or you were very triumphant, or your protection levels were up, okay, and something happened. That's what's returning to you, okay? But also be very wary of somebody from the past who wants to return, especially if it's like a childhood interest, because this could be someone who doesn't have your best interest at heart. If it's not that, this could be saying an excessive amount of people from the past may try to contact you. Yeah, because they feel out in the cold. You left the devil out in the cold. Listen, let's just move on from this energy. We just don't give a fuck about these people on low vibrations, man. 5 of Cups, Libra. So somebody's sad here. Scorpio energy is here twice. So somebody definitely has Scorpio placements, or you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Now, I just heard someone say, they're not Scorpio, they're an Aries. Okay, well, they could be a Scorpio moon, darling, or a Scorpio Jupiter. Or they could have North or South Node in Scorpio. They could be a Scorpio stellium. And also, Scorpio is ruled by Mars, and so is Aries. So sometimes they can come up as the same sign in the reading. Because there's always someone trying to correct. And I don't understand that. You're not the reader. So how are you trying to correct how someone's trying to read the energy? Like, what's going on? Also, it doesn't have to be the sign. It could just be the energy, okay? But this is the first decan of Scorpio. This is the second decan of Scorpio, the 6 and 5 of Cups, okay? So I'm also getting, for some of you, you've gone through a lot of losses, a lot of betrayals, okay? People have upset you, Libra. People have really disappointed you. So this is why you're being blessed. But I feel like somebody's upset because you're receiving some type of blessings, or someone feels like they lost out on a blessing in their life. Because like I said before, You know, you're either a blessing or a lesson to someone, especially if you're born on the 7th. And you really need for people to understand that, like, the number 7 is a very spiritual number. We are the 7th house anyway, okay? But if you were born on the 7th, or if your age or your numbers add up to the number 7, you are a spiritual lesson for people. You can either be a blessing or a severe lesson, because the 7 is a number of luck, spirituality, okay? And other things. If you're a numerologist or you're into numerology, you already know. So somebody feels like they lost out on a blessing. This could be somebody who's like praying to the divine about you, Libra. There's a lot of disappointment here. Or someone feels like they lost out on somebody from their past, or this could be a past person that's feeling this type of weird. But this is someone who didn't treat you right. This is this energy. Now, this could be someone who's upset with themselves, but there's that Taurian energy. It could be Cappuccino or a Virgo, but King of Pentacles. Somebody could also be sad because they didn't invest in you, or they weren't loyal to you, Libra, or they didn't create some kind of stability with the King of Pentacles coming up. And there's the Seer. Okay, so there's those psychic abilities that I told you about. It's almost like you foresaw something coming. And there's that Scorpio energy again. But we will clarify the 5 of Cups. We'll see what that's about. Hopefully that's not you, Libra. I don't feel like it is. And then we have the King of Cups that wanted to come out. Heavy Scorpio energy. Some of you definitely dealing with a Scorpio, or someone who's heavily in their feelings, or they have a lot of Scorpio placements. The Emperor of Emotions here. So this could be the same person where like their emotions are maturing, or this could be the divine saying that you are being rewarded with actual true love, or this could be love of self, or this could represent that you have emotionally matured throughout different situations in your life have taught you certain things. Okay, the King of Cups is not somebody who really expresses their feelings, but they have a lot of deep feelings, and this is someone who has mastered their emotions, not somebody who's all over the place, somebody who can't control themselves, somebody who runs away from love, somebody who associates abuse with love, fear with love. No, this is somebody who knows how to love, okay? So it's a beautiful energy. So I feel like you're being rewarded with real love, Libra, or you have mastered self-love, okay? And it's that masculine energy because it represents that you're grounded in your emotions. Or it could be a Scorpio. I don't know who the fuck this Scorpio is. We have Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. Every decan of Scorpio is on the table. We have the 5, 6, and 7 of Cups. So Scorpio season could be very significant. Also, because that full moon energy was yesterday, you know, the full moon is like potent, the energy for the next 3 days. So someone could be really in their feelings. I'm also getting somebody may return to you around Scorpio season. So just make sure that you are protecting yourself and protecting your energy. I hate Scorpio season. I really do. It's like this season that I just dread every fucking year. But I feel like it's going to be positive for you as long as you're protecting your energy. Okay? I feel like someone is really going to go through it when that season comes. Like something about November is very significant. Okay? But somebody here seems to be very confused. They're very lost. They don't know what to do. Somebody's like drowning in their emotions here. This could be somebody who's very promiscuous, very in and out, very unstable. Okay. Could be a Sagittarius. Does not have to be. And there you are. You're grounded, Libra. And, you know, yeah. Then there's Aquarius again with the 7 of Swords and the King of Swords. So between you and somebody, there's like a lie. So I'm getting you are the truth and somebody else is a lie. Oh, God, just as I said that, we have the Ace of Swords. Look at that. But either way, Libra, the 7 of Cups and the Goddess of Chaos is at the bottom of the deck. It's almost like someone doesn't understand how they've got themselves into a whirlwind of confusion. I don't know what that has to do with you, Libra. Like, I just don't understand. For some of you as well, you could have a lot of options coming towards you. I feel like there's several people that's trying to cause chaos, or several people that are in chaos, not because of you, but over you. Possibly because they've done something to you, Libra. But heavy Scorpio energy, darling. All right. Or someone could be confused like, how's Libra, you know, so respected, or how's Libra, like, someone is like, it's like someone is like upset and annoyed, but also regretful. The Empress, Libra. And then the Knight of Swords wanted to, you know, 1 second. The Empress. Your energy. I told you, you're all good, Libra. You're good, you look good, and you feel good. You're good, Libra. Like I said, for some of you, you could be getting your beauty back, your youth back. Some of you could be mothers or fathers, okay? Abundant, love, just Venusian energy, just beautiful energy. But I do feel like somebody wants to return. I just heard someone wants to put a baby in you. It's almost like someone wishes that they had children with you, or somebody wishes that they treated you with kindness, okay? But you're out here looking beautiful and gorgeous, Libra. I just heard your children are protected, or there is a need for you to protect your children. For some of you, if you didn't have kids with someone, that's good, because somebody abuses children, or they wouldn't have been a very good partner. So, you know, count yourself lucky is what I just heard. For some of you, you may need to protect yourself as well, because there could be someone that's trying to get you pregnant. Yeah, we have, oh God, we have the Emperor and the Empress. This is your divine match, Libra. But you see how the way I picked it up, they're not facing each other. There could be, and again, there's that Martian energy. So this is Aries energy, but could be Scorpio as well, because they're both ruled by Mars. Okay, so I'm getting something like Mars versus Venus here. So somebody could be very militant, very kind of cold. Just because, you know, Mars is the planet of war and sex. Venus is the planet of love and peace, balance. Okay, so I'm getting something about opposites attract, or they don't in this case. Or it's like somebody could be trying to go to war with you, but it's like Libras they're not warmongers. So you're not going to get anywhere if you're trying to war with a Libra. Like, if you want to war with someone, go get a Sag or get a fire sign. Do you know what I mean? Or like a water sign, because they will play those emotional games. Libras are not about that life, you know. But either way, I feel like you're doing really well. Again, something to do with protection, because they both have head wraps here. So for some of you, you may need to like cover your head, okay, or protect it, especially when you're going outside or like during the nighttime or something. I'm getting something about protecting your hair or your head or your crown, or maybe like a protective style, or protecting your ideas. But you're beautiful, you're abundant, you're blessed, and you're in your energy, Libra, okay? And like I said, people recognize you as such. There could be an emperor, or you could be the emperor that's got their eye on this empress. But there's somebody that's in your divine energy, it's your divine match, okay? Now, for some of you, this could just be you tapping into both your masculine and your feminine energy, and you've created balance, which is beautiful, because that's what people should be doing. We should be attaining balance within ourselves. That's how we become grounded, okay? But beautiful energy, Libra, nonetheless. This could also be a business. Like I said, for some of you before, I was saying something about the beauty industry, or your beauty or doing something beautifully is going to be very lucrative and beneficial for you, okay? All right, but I feel like it could be an emperor that feels like they lost you, or someone has lost you, but an emperor's coming. Because, you know, the emperor's all the kings. So this King of Cups, you know what I mean? Now, 2 cards wanted to fly over. I do feel like somebody wants to apologize to you. Okay, yeah, we have the moon. And the love, listen, I just mentioned the moon. And I said someone could have a Scorpio moon. Okay, I did say that the full moon has just passed, so it could mean that someone's in their feelings. The moon is clarified by the 5 of Cups. This is a card of intense emotions, psychological emotions as well, also fears, okay? What is hidden? Someone is hiding how sad they are. Someone is hiding how much regret they have. This is what someone is not telling you, or what you don't know. But somebody also fears, somebody's also afraid of their own emotions, or they're afraid of telling you something or showing the world, but someone is really hiding the remorse that they have. So if you're feeling, does this person feel guilty? Do they feel bad? They do. Whoever this is, they do, but they're hiding it. Like I said, somebody could be praying. Someone could have prayed to the moon, like, you know what I mean? Done some moon rituals, or trying to bring you back. Okay? I'm also getting something about Scorpio moon. When the moon is in Scorpio, that's very significant. Or somebody has a Scorpio moon. Okay. This could be you or them. Cancerian is very significant as well. Then we have the Knight of Cups that wanted to come out. So this could be somebody coming towards you, wanting to offer you something. Okay, whether it's a form of love, whether it's a gift because it is your birthday, okay, or whether it's an apology. I'm seeing a King of Cups here coming towards you, trying to give you something, okay? But whatever this is that's coming towards you, it is on top of the good fortune. So I'm just getting that you're getting good news, okay? But there is a lot of water energy in your reading. So I feel like a lot of people are in their feelings over you, Libra. And then we have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So we have 3 major arcanas here. Also Pisces, the Knight of Cups is Pisces energy. So Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Libra, Taurus, possibly a Virgo. And then we have Gemini at the bottom of the deck. So this could be a love interest. You know that Gemini energy, they can play both sides, tricksters. Like someone can make you feel like you're the only person in the world and you find out that they got 10 other niggas or bitches, babies, fucking marriage, everything. Someone could have a lot of options here. Now the Lovers can also represent choice. So I just feel like someone felt like they chose wrong, or somebody had a lot of options and now it's like all of these options is causing this person a lot of chaos. Okay? Because they should have focused on you or focused on one thing. This could also this could also be saying that you have a lot of options being presented to you, but you have to be careful with the choice because there could be someone that's like trying to come towards you, but it's a trick, or somebody's trying to get revenge on you, or just be wary, Libra, okay? Just be very wary. But it's like someone is in love with you and they're confused because they're like, why did I do this to the Libra? Or why do I love the Libra? Or like I'm seeing someone in my mind going I feel like someone is distraught, but you would never know. You like someone is hiding this. Okay, someone is really distraught, Libra, but I feel like you're doing fine because your energies come up here. You know, let's go a little bit deeper, Libra. Let's do some more clarifications. What's the Empress, please? Yeah, you're doing fine, Libra. The Ace of Passion, focusing on your newfound creations, your newfound passion. Okay, your newfound sex appeal is what I just heard as well. Okay, your new desires, your new projects. Some of you could have like a new creative idea that's just come to you, or a new job, or just new energy. Okay, I'm just getting just new. It could also be a new passionate project or a new passionate love. Yeah, the Temperance, balanced. Okay, you could be dealing with a Sag, okay, or any fire sign, or you could have those placements. You're tempering yourself, Libra. Your angels are around you. For some of you, you are an earth angel as well. I'm just getting a lot of peace. And listen, make you up. Underneath, we have the Divine Feminine, darling. And then we have the Chariotess. Look at this. Oh, and then we have the Judgment. Look at all of this, Libra. Major Arcana, Major Arcana, Major Arcana. Somebody could be going through judgment and they're nervous and they're scared about this. The Nine of Swords. But there you are, the Divine Feminine, Libra. So I'm saying you are divine, fine, and aligned, darling. Right, what's the Moon and the Taurus? This could be a Taurus, as well as feeling some type of weird. The 10 of Wealth, darling. Oh, look at this. Oh, 10 of Cups, darling. Oh, God. Surprise after surprise, darling. For some of you, you could be getting a nice and pleasant surprise. This could be someone that you had a family with. 10-10 completion, Libra. Okay. Completion. Beautiful fucking energy. And yeah, because we're in the 10th month, even though Libra's the 7th house. And technically, it's not the 10th month. Technically, Capricorn is the 10th month. Because if you actually translate October, Oct is 8. Sept is 7. Deck is 10. But we're not going to get into that. You either know or you don't know, because you know they fucked up the calendar and all that, but they done it for reasons. But we're just not going to get into it today because I just don't feel like educating people today. You know or you don't know. But either way, 10-10 is completion, okay? You deserve your happiness, Libra. You deserve your family. You deserve love. You deserve prosperity, wealth, abundance, okay? You deserve to become or to create or to leave behind a legacy, which I feel like is what you're doing. You could be seeing 10-10. For some of you, you could be born on the 10th. Okay, Also, for some of you, somebody has a secret family and that's what they regret or they're not telling you. I feel like you already know. I feel like you just know some shit. That's why I feel like you're just not bothered about anybody's energy or what's going on with them because you just knew. You know, like when you know something and then you get the proof and you're just like, I thought so. Then you can just release and move on with your life. But I feel like there's somebody here that's distraught because I feel like somebody can see that you're 10 out of 10, Libra. Somebody feels like they should have started a family with you, or they should have took you seriously, or they should have invested in you. They should have built, because I feel like you're loyal, Libra. You're stable. You would have really helped for somebody to grow and flourish. So like I said, people don't see your value until you're not around. It is what the fuck it is. But I'm seeing a lot of wealth here for you. Some of you could have Virgo placements. You could have Venus in Virgo. Okay. Beautiful energy. This could also represent a group of people as well. It's like a group of people are seeing your value, but they didn't see it before. Now I don't know, they're just feeling some type of way. People want to, like, I just heard make love to you. But like actually like real love, you know. Somebody just wishes that they made love with you, but like not sex. Like I'm just getting like as in they created love. So whether that's a loving situation, a loving relationship, a loving business, a baby, or actually like making actual love to you, because you are chosen. That's what the lovers represent. The chosen one. Two people have been chosen by the divine. And you know, he's looking at her and she's looking up towards the angel. That's how it is in the traditional card. Okay? But let's see, Libra. And then we have the Three of Wands that wanted to come out. Aries energy. You got a lot to look forward to, Libra. Packages coming in. Somebody also may send you something. Somebody may send you a gift. That could be their way of, like a form of an apology. Okay, I'm getting somebody wanting to send you something from a distance. Or you have a lot to look forward to in your future, Libra. And then we have the Page of Wisdom at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so that's confirmation that there is somebody on the outskirts that is watching you. They're taking their time. Here, this could be someone that's done a lot of soul searching with the Hermetess energy. The Four of Cups, this could be someone who's rejected you at some point, missed out on opportunity, but there you are, Libra, looking absolutely fantastic, and it's driving someone absolutely insane, and someone feels like you deserve an apology, but you couldn't care less. But eyes are on you. People are watching you. It could be a Gemini that's watching you. An Aries, a Scorpio, a Cancer, a Virgo, or a Sag, or a Leo, or another Libra or Taurus like yourself. I feel like I just read out all the fucking zodiac signs. There's a lot of water energy here. But you're being watched. You're being watched. But like I said, with the Page of Swords and the Crown, they see your value. Someone is looking at you and they're looking at you with respect. But they're kind of going through it. But you seem to be doing fine, Libra. Also, just be very vigilant when it comes to the choices that you're making. Underneath the Lovers, we have the Queen of Cups, self-love, and then the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're doing good, Libra. And you see how in this Queen of Cups card, she's got the cup on top of her head. And then the Nine of Cups, which is my self-love card. And then, oh, the Ten of Pentacles. This is beautiful energy, Libra. So it's either for some of you are abundant and blessed right now, or you're with someone who's loving and someone has to see and witness that and they've lost you forever. Or you went through some losses, Libra, and now you're finally getting some rewards. But I'm just seeing that there's someone stalking or watching you. They may want to reach out. Just expect apologies or people coming out of the woodworks, okay? But just be mindful, okay? Because sometimes people know that you got good energy and they just want to come back to apologize to you because they want your energy. That's what it is. It's not genuine. And you'll know that like when people don't stick around, like it's like you disappeared wherever you gone. Yeah, because I just wanted to come back in because I needed to exchange energy with you, or because I felt like it would give me good karma. It's not going to, because it's not with genuine intentions. Okay? But a lot of wealth. For some of you, I see you making a lot of money from something that you're doing. And you're highly favored and highly protected. And there is somebody who's really in their feelings over you, that's watching you. And they just, you know, they're going through it, Libra. I just heard someone say, oh, well. All right. Can we have an oh-so card, darling? Oh, so many words. Oh, so perfect, Libra. Yeah, because someone felt like you were perfect. Now I wanted to fall right under the Five of Cups on top of the moon. This is the secret that somebody's not telling you. You know, imperfectly perfect, Libra, but oh so perfect. So you do something perfectly well. You do something well, Libra, or something is oh so perfect. Like, life is just great at the moment. And will continue to be with all that. Will continue to be that way, touch the wood. Sorry, guys. Fumbling. Yeah, oh so mundane. Yeah, someone is in a very dark energy. They're very bored with their life. They're bored with the decisions that they've made. They're just... But somebody created this for themselves. I also feel like as well, I just heard perfect is boring. So somebody could have felt like you were too perfect, Libra. Like maybe you're too much of a goody two-shoes. So, you know, therefore there's no excitement. Like some people, they thrive on danger, because it gives them a story to talk about. Oh, I went through this. Oh, I done that. Or da-da-da. But I feel like you're not like that, Libra, because like I said, that's not the energy that you rule. You thrive in peace, harmony, beauty, balance, loyalty, respect. You know what I mean? That's not boring to you. That's paradise. So, you know, as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. And you were the treasure, Libra. And they threw you in the trash. Imagine that. Imagine the trash. Dashing out the trash, the treasure. Okay, let's move on. But I feel like someone definitely sees your value and your worth, Libra. And like I said, you're going to feel like that. People may be taking you out, surprising you. It's like you're not expecting something. And you know, you always know when someone's doing something to be genuine as well. I feel like it's just genuine vibes, Libra. Just genuine people, just solid characters, man. Just beautiful energy, but I just heard you're too good for me. That's right. So when you're too good for somebody, they want to turn you bad. And how they want to turn you bad is by dragging you down to hell and putting you in this energy so that you're as fucked up as they are. But you're not fucked up, Libra. You come out unscathed. You're better than ever. This is what people don't understand. When they're trying to put you through dumb shit, they're just polishing you. You know, as they say, like with diamonds, you know, they have... Diamonds are created through pressure. The more that someone tries to destroy you or put you through shit, the more you... the better you become, Libra. Oh, so respectful. Miss Makia. You have the word respectful here twice. So this is in the row of the Five of Cups. Somebody regrets not respecting you. It's almost like somebody sees you as a blessing, or they want to give you something out of guilt. Oh, so manipulative. I told you, don't trust people. Manipulation, but that could... This is a character who's very manipulative. Like I said, very vengeful. This is like a walking... If chaos was a person, it would be this person. All this person does when they go around people is cause destruction and mayhem. Okay? But they feel like someone just feels like they shouldn't have done that with you. They should have respected you, okay? I feel like they have a lot of respect for you now, Libra. But like I said, this could be someone who may never tell you. Because I'm getting multiple energies here. I don't feel like it's just one person. Okay, I keep on seeing oh so sensible. That wants to keep popping out. So for some of you make sensible decisions. We have oh so experience and oh so tantalizing. Yeah, someone's gone through a lot of experiences, but now you're tantalizing. You're out of reach to someone. And oh so challenging. Yeah, it's at the bottom of the deck. Like I said, somebody's going through a lot of challenges because they always put people through challenge. But this is your energy, Libra, with the oh so lucky. I said that before. Lucky Libras. It's like somebody's watching you to see if you're going through any challenges. Or it's a challenge for someone to watch you. So then why the fuck are you looking at me? Like, let's just start there. Or somebody may want to create challenges for you because they're going through challenges. But I'm not really getting that because the Five of Swords, the Five of Wands didn't come out in the tarot. So I'm not really getting that somebody wants to start war with you. I just feel like someone is at war with themselves because they started a war with you. And I feel like you've moved on, Libra, and you're focusing on your strength, your abundance, your prosperity. You're being rewarded for all the shit that you've been through. And someone is somebody is out in the outskirts, because they're trying to stop me from getting the messages out, watching you, and they're feeling some type of way. So this could be someone that had it all at one point. Now they've lost everything. And now you've got it all. You know, them tables always turn, you know. I always say that to people, like, be careful how you treat people. Because you always think you're getting away with things. And one day you're just going to wake up and you're going to be like, what the fuck happened to my life? Well, you did. Your consequences, your decisions, your choices. This could also indicate that somebody could be in a relationship, but they keep looking at you because their partner is very challenging. You know what I mean? Somebody's partner is stressing them out. Oh, well, then be by yourself. This is someone who can't be on their own. They don't know how to be. So they would rather be in a toxic situation or a toxic cycle than be by themselves. That's very sad. But it is what it is. That's not your experience. So you can move on, Libra. And that's what it is. Somebody admires you because you have that strength. The Empress can do everything on her own. She doesn't need anyone. Wants and needs are two different things. Remember, this says, I need. What does the Empress need? Creativity, herself, love. That's it. Because the Empress is above that card. So I feel like you are needed. People feel like they need you. Of course, the Empress energy is the energy of creation. So if you don't have access to that energy, then nobody, you know, you can't really create abundance for yourself. Doesn't mean people can't, because a lot of people, they do bad things to get a lot of money, but there's always a price to pay. So this is why with the Taurus energy and the Ten of Wealth here, the Ten of Pentacles, make sure that everything that you're doing is natural and authentic. Okay? Because that's where this wealth comes. Some people, they can get a lot and they can lose a lot because the devil always comes to collect. Okay? Taurus is a very slow energy, which means that you are someone that puts in time into what you're doing, which is why it would last long. Represents longevity. You're not trying to, you know, you're not live fast, die young energy where like, I'm going to get this, that, and the third, and I want it now. No, patience. Like the Empress also represents patience. It's also ruled by Taurus. Do you know why? Because it takes patience for something to grow. The Empress is pregnant. It takes 9 months to create a baby. You know what I mean? So you have to enjoy the process, the development of something, the journey, not the destination. It's crazy. I was having this conversation with my friend yesterday, actually. He was talking, no, was it the day before? And he asked me a very interesting question. I do enjoy speaking to him because you know, like when you talk to people, right? You don't speak to them very often, but when you do, you have like intellectual conversations. And he asked me a really like interesting conversation because I feel like question. Because I think he wanted to see what my answer would be. And then it was funny because when I said what I said, he was like, oh, well, that was the correct answer. I was like, you can't tell me it's correct. Everybody has their own opinion, but he's like, that's what you're supposed to be saying. And I'm like, yeah, but you can't say that. But anyway, we're going to get into that. But I was having a similar conversation with him when I was talking about it's the journey and it's people focus on the destination and they're always trying to get there. And once they get there, they lose it because they abuse it or they don't appreciate it because they didn't put work into it, or they didn't, you know, they didn't appreciate the journey or the development, or it didn't take them long to get what it is that they wanted. Therefore, they don't have a reason to respect it. With you, because you put patience into things, or something could have taken a long time to develop, once you get it, you're just like, I'm so fucking grateful because I've been waiting so long for this. Like, do you know what I mean? I've been putting work into this. I've been being a good person and keeping a high vibration. I haven't let this destructive energy, this energy bring me down. I haven't allowed monsters create me into monsters. I haven't sought vengeance. Do you know what I mean? You've been doing the right thing, Libra. That's why you're getting rewarded. And people say nobody's perfect. No one is. But you know what? You are in the divine's eyes. Because I personally feel like being perfect is just being a good person. That's why, like, when people tell you certain things, right? And you're like, you did what? And they're like, well, nobody's perfect. Exactly. No one is perfect. I'm not perfect, but I would never do what you did. So to me, it lets me know that people's ideas of perfection is being a good person, is, you know, dotting your I's, crossing your T's, not getting yourself into trouble, not doing no criminal activities. That's what bad people or people on the low vibration see as perfection. That's why people always say, well, I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Yeah, exactly. No one is perfect. So why do you keep saying that? The only thing that could be perfect is an object. People, you say that to use an excuse to kind of take the heat off the negative things that they enjoy doing. I feel like you don't enjoy doing nothing negative, Libra. So people see you as perfect. And the reason why it makes them feel some type of way is because they can't be like you. Because deep down inside, they enjoy being an agent of chaos. They enjoy being an energy vampire. They enjoy sitting in misery. They enjoy bringing people down. That's why they continue to do this type of shit, and they continue to recycle this type of energy. Somebody enjoys being challenging. They enjoy it, and then they try to project it and say it's you. But with the Empress energy, Libra, me not think so. Our. As I always say, they hate us because they ain't us. Okay. Libras. Oh God, this is a long reading. I wasn't even expecting. Yeah, kinky, spice things up. So I'm saying someone's in low vibration. It's all somebody thinks about. Someone could be having some very kinky thoughts about you. Someone is very animalistic here. Okay. Something about leopard print or cats or masks are very significant. Just be careful, Libra. And then indulge. It says you deserve to be spoiled. You do. I'm also getting that somebody is watching you excessively. Okay. Or somebody wants to indulge you, Libra. Okay, but this is a long ass reading, man. So me, I gotta stop. Just one more. Heritage. Your ancestors are so proud of you, for you are proud of yourself. I was saying that before. And fierce. Your confidence intimidates people. Oh well, selfie. Someone is stalking your social media. Clarification. So your ancestors are proud of you. You're proud of yourself. There's a lot to be proud of, Libra. Continue to keep prospering and keep being a beautiful person. I know we're like really long, but I'm just gonna, I've got more cards to pull. And I wanted to spend some extra time with you guys. Because you know me, I don't be posting as regular as I used to. Because I just got a lot to do. So just in case you don't see me for another week or so. You need to mind your business. I wanted to come out. I feel like this is these people watching you. They're not in your life anymore. So they don't need to worry about what the fuck you're doing. And you're a god / goddess. Stop allowing people to treat you like you're regular. Exactly. And then there was a card that fell on the floor. Sorry, one sec. Let me just pause it so I can bend. Okay, sorry, Libra. So it says you need to embrace your inner sexy. That was on the floor, yeah. So that's what I was saying before. Something about your sex appeal. Embrace it, Libra. Be beautiful, be sexy, be confident. That doesn't mean that you're a hoe, though. But some people, you know what I mean? That's what they see when they see you. They don't see a hoe, but they have like hoish thoughts. You know what it is? I feel like someone wishes that you were a hoe so bad, but you're just not. You're just fucking not. I feel like you have the physique to be a thought or to be a stripper or whatever, but you're just not. And it just makes someone mad. Like you're walking around with all of that and you ain't even like doing that. No, I'm not, because somebody wants you to be in a low vibration so that they can say, oh, Libra's a hoe, or Libra does this, or Libra sleeps around, or Libra does that. But Libra don't be doing that. Libra's an Empress energy. People just mad because they can't handle this. But like the card said, you're a goddess. Stop allowing people to treat you like you're regular. If you let people treat you like you're regular, then that says more about you than it does about them. Okay? So shout out to the people that ain't putting up with no fartan fuckery and are walking in their energy and only dealing with people and only around people that show them respect. It's a beautiful energy when you're around people that genuinely respect you, man. Genuinely loving up on you, Libra. I'm telling you. Surprising you and being good to you. Because look, the goody two shoes, I told you, Libra, you're goody two shoes. And you're going to meet someone that's just like you. You know what I mean? Come over to the good side, darling. We don't want to be with those low lives and those bad people. They're not going anywhere pretty. Yeah, we don't want to be with the drama queens, darling. Okay, we want to be with that superstar energy, darling. Beautiful. This is you, Libra. The businessman. Yeah, focusing upon your business. You also may meet someone and they may, you know, introduce you to something and create some type of business and some real money or whatever. We have the shy guy. There could be someone that wants to approach you, but they're very shy and intimidated. And we got the flirt. Yeah, this is kind of like my promiscuous card. So this is what I'm trying to say. People trying to act like that you're like this. For some of you, you could be a natural flirt. They say that about Libras. Yeah, the babe magnet. And then the Venusian. You just attract a lot, Libra, of energies. But you're not, you know, like when people say you're flirting, you're just like, I'm not flirting. Like, you don't even know how to flirt, but you just naturally flirt. You just have that natural charisma. But anyway, Libra, this was a beautiful reading. You stay beautiful, blessed, abundant. Don't let nobody bring you down. Don't stay in no energy. If you decide to stay with a dickhead, that's on you. That's all I have to say. Because one thing I can't stand is when people stay in toxic situations and they just complain about it. And they want us to, like, pull cards and say a miracle. Like, this person's going to change. They're not. Toxic people only get worse, and their mission is to destroy you and to bring you down to their toxic level. Don't allow anybody to do that, Libra, okay? Stay being the Empress. All right? Man or woman. Recognize your worth and your value and stick to it. And be around people that already recognize it. Do not be around people where you feel like you have to prove your worth and your value. And these people ain't bringing nothing to the table but strife and stress. Thank you. Goodbye and good day.